On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys.
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Derrick Rose. Griffin is out there with Wood. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Kennard in at the 2. And for Chicago, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Markkanen. Then there's Carter. And there's Davis, and it's Levine in at the 2-guard spot. He's to preparing for a long season. The conditioning program reads so much about.
You know, for me, Kevin, when I first started out, it was all about just getting stronger, lifting weights. I think right now for these guys, they're doing a great job of adding that and also recovery. What do you do for recovery, being able to play the next game? I would love to see the technology that they have. Wish I could use it, Kevin, because all I did was run and get me a fish fillet, and I was ready to go.
Here's Levine following the 3 by Detroit. It's Davis on the wing. Shoots from the corner. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Pass to Griffin. He kicks it to Snell. Here's Kennard. Guarded by Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wood. He can't get one. And it's Chicago. And this is their first with the Pistons here.
2 rivals facing off tonight. They'll see times this season.
I mean, with those long strides, doesn't take Porter long to get to where he's going.
Here's Wood following the basket by Otto Porter. Wood passes to Griffin. Chicago grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Otto Porter. Rose finds Griffin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets ball and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
When you think of low post scorers, you got to put Griffin down there. Yes, he likes to face up, but with his back to the basket, he's pretty good as well on fouls.
No good second, so he hits 1 of 2. And for Blake Griffin, always a great shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1 3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night. The results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate from beyond.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Yep, it counts.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Here's Wood. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
And now a look at Blake Griffin. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 24 per clip, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Therein lies the question. Has he reached a new level in his game, or is this just a hot streak that'll eventually cool down? We'll see.
Here's Markkanen. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is the value of having so many ways to finish. Markkanen taking advantage of a wide open floor.
Now here's Rose. 26 points for him last game again.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And when he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And even as a rookie, you could see the consistency game to game from Wendell Carter. Very dependable on the glass and on the scoreboard for a player so young.
And with Carter, he's only going to get better over the years.
The upside is easy to see. He always finds ways to contribute to this team. Not sure if he'll be a star, but he'll be a rock on the offense and defensive end for a long time.
Rose against Davis. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Markkanen against Griffin. Here's Snell. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside, Porter fires the three, and the rebound goes to Griffin. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
Davis drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. You think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injury. So I do like the clear path foul.
And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Detroit trails by 3. Here's Galloway. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Passes to Doumbouya. Shot clock at 5. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Hutchison. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Thon Maker. For Chicago, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. The Pistons have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Davis is out there with LaVine. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Harrison in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And for the Bulls, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Launches it. And Davis with the basket on the assist by LaVine. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. And, well, Detroit shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
LaVine, good.
Excellent play call, and LaVine looking very smooth, working off the catch and shoot.
They need a good offensive possession.
They time without a bucket.
Rose passes to Griffin. Rose scanning the floor. Back to Griffin. Makes it off the glass. Griffin's got 5 points so far.
With a smile on Blake's face, looks like he enjoys having contact before he shoots.
Harrison passes to Davis. A steal. Griffin kicks to Rose. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here's Griffin. 9 points last game. The pass to Rose. At the elbow, Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Harrison with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here is Rose. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Wood. Outside Rose. Kennard. Yes, and it's Rose with that time. Kennard's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
And Davis, here we go. Porter, no luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Rose. That's good for his third bucket. 3 for 6 from the field.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why, his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
And boy, what a year it was for Derrick Rose. And the sea of fans hoping that he would get back to what he once was, as he was electric.
And Griffin slams it in.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
Davis, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And for Rose, so many had written him off, but he was a huge factor for the Timberwolves.
Rose still has a tremendous passion for the game, and it really shows on the court. His renaissance last season was one of the better stories in our league.
The Bulls have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Porter, and it's Valentine in for Harrison. Henson's checked in for the Pistons. Jordan McRae comes in for Tony Snell.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
Henson with the bounce pass. Griffin kicks to McRae. Misses the wing J. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the foul on John Henson. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And now...
Thanks. Dwayne, not the night you want so far. What do you see happening out there?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I could care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. And guys, for the Bulls. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Detroit, Rose is out there with Kennard. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Griffin. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. Levine can't hit.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Davis can't get it to go. Detroit trails by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Rose against Davis. Rose passes to Wood. Back to Rose. And Davis sends it back.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make a 3-point.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
So many NBA players now have their talented children playing in the NBA or in college and will soon be in the NBA. Smitty, whose kids stand out to you as potential superstars?
Hey, Kevin, Dale Curry, for sure.
No, wait. Okay, I could have gotten that one. Steph Curry. Who else, though? Who else catches your eye?
I think up and coming, LeBron's kid, Shaq's son, D-Wade, and that's what you love. You see a lot of these guys, and it's great for me. I remember when they were little, Kevin, and now seeing them win in championships, being able to play on that stage is unbelievable.
Here's Kennard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kennard's got 9 points.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Ring shot on the way. And Davis can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Porter passes to Davis. He dishes it to Markkanen. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Taking a look at some stats for Zach LaVine, last season he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game last year, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Griffin passes to Rose. With the fadeaway. Count it. Rose has got it back down to single digits for the Pistons.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Wood. Back to Rose. Shoots. And the layup falls. He's got 10.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for... And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. White is out there with Davis. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Hutchinson in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the shot goes down. And that's 12 points for Rose.
Each possession, more confidence from Derrick Rose. He wants the basketball. He's starting to knock him down.
And oh, here we go. Rose back. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass. He's your catalyst right now.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Kennard. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Davis, the pass to Hutchison. Back to Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Davis has got 20.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Davis kicks to White. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
I love the defensive intensity from Blake Griffin on that play.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against LeBron James.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for White. Christian Woods checked in for Detroit. Tony Snell comes in for Jordan McRae. And he can't hit the second.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Yeah, just a solid job on the back. They are really broke the inside.
Porter. Kick out to Levine. Here's Davis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got a 5 here tonight.
It's enough to where you have to reach the first half. Now has his
attacking. One falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
The defense has to be terrified. Griffin makes his mind up to.
Drops in the layup for 2. Davis. 25 points for Davis.
So reliable. They leaned on him at the offensive end.
Rose passes to Griffin. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. Here's Levine. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
This is capability Levine has. Can score on all levels.
There's Rose with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Hutchinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis, the pass to Markkanen. Levine trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I'll tell you, Markkanen's not a guy you want to send to the line. Excellent foul shooter.
You know, Smitty, you watch Markkanen. He's just built for the modern NBA.
Yes, he's an incredible weapon on the pick and pop with his shooting touch. You can see that being his go-to move, Kevin, for a long time.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside Rose. To the inside. Here's Griffin. Poked away. Stolen by Markkanen. Here we go. And there, Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 8th assist in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wood kicks to Rose. Pass to Griffin. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
You know, thinking back, Chauncey Billups once said Griffin might be too nice of a guy, yet he's a league leader in technicals almost every season.
Blake Griffin hits them both. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Over to the wing. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis, the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's Rose with the 3. Good on the triple. Rose has got 15 points here in the second half.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
And the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And that one's good, Griffin.
Against physical defense, Griffin showing off his power. Nice play.
Davis kicks to Levine, tries it from 9. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pistons, trailing by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They just shot much better, and that improved their confidence, I think, as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this